Ada's story continues. The pursuit of quick fixes. One day, all hell was let loose when Junior took his mother's phone and transferred all her money to Nadi. He entered her room and took her trinket and made away with it to meet Nadi as planned. He had become loyal to him. After Junior handed Nadi the trinket, he pushed him off a cliff and ran away, and that was the last he saw of Nadi. A man sitting in the tower of his house saw Nadi, pushed Junior from afar and knew he was in danger and quickly alerted the police. The police came and an ambulance was called immediately. He was taken to the hospital. His mother had alerted the police earlier about her money, trinket and missing son, so she was called to the hospital to identify her son, who was in very critical condition. She started wailing regrettably. She wished she hadn't taken the path she took for affluence. The doctors tried their best and eventually, after weeks of trial and hope, Junior came around, but there was a huge problem. He was in need of drugs and started misbehaving. They had to constantly sedate him. When he finally got better, he was transferred to a rehabilitation home. His mother, now having gone through so much pain, regret, suffering and all the loss, she became a shadow of herself. All her male friends deserted her. She became so miserable knowing that her choice was very wrong. She prayed always for the full recovery of her son. She got a job and started all over again, but this time with determination and contentment. Now we go into the life of Bisi. Bisi, the relentless guardian of her children. Bisi, a determined single mother of 3, faced numerous hardships since her husband and his family accused her of being the source of hindrance to her husband's progress. Despite pressure from society and family to remarry, she resolved to raise her children on her own. Her greatest fear was that a stepfather might not treat her children well, potentially jeopardizing their futures. While juggling her responsibilities, Bisi met Tunde, a kind-hearted man who worked as a community outreach coordinator. He was charismatic, hardworking, and shared her values. Bisi felt a connection with him that she hadn't experienced since her divorce. Over time, they began dating, and Tunde expressed his desire to support Bisi and her children. However, as their relationship deepened, Bisi became increasingly concerned about Tunde's attitude toward her children. While he was affectionate towards her, he often displayed impatience and frustration when it came to her kids. During one memorable outing, she watched in disbelief as he scolded and hit Lola for being too loud and reprimanded Beria for stepping on his shoes despite the fact that he lost his balance and was almost falling. Bisi's heart sank as she realized that while Tunde loved her, he did not seem to embrace her children with the same affection. Bisi was torn apart. Thanks for watching. Find out Bisi's decision in part 3. Encourage us with your likes, share, subscribe and leave your comments. Let's hear your view. What you think Bisi should do now.